Hello once again, guys and ladies. It is me, the idiot. I am back for another Trespasser custom level. Today we're going to be playing one of my favorite levels of all time, a very inspirational level actually for a lot of players. It is this one right here, East Dock. For those of you wondering, I'm playing this in Trespasser 2020, which is a package that can be downloaded from the Trescom website. Again, shout out to Trescom. They are going to either love me or hate me by the end of this. But this is a package you can download that's basically set up to play miscellaneous mods. Anything, you can see all my level files here that I've downloaded. But anything that doesn't come with its own fan mod package, I usually play in this particular engine. In any case, this is a level based on Jurassic Park, the movie, specifically the scene where Nedry meets his fate at the hands of Dilophosaurus trying to sneak down to the East Dock. Now, I'm going to say a couple of things before we get going here. Number one, this is a relatively short level, so don't expect a whole lot. Number two, this is not the original version of the level we're playing. This is actually a version I myself have modified because the original was meant to run in an engine called ATX, and I'm not using ATX, I'm using a custom edition here. So unfortunately, there are going to be a couple of features missing from this level. One of them is that the Dilophosaurus is not going to be able to spit or have its frill unfurled. I'm really saddened by that. I'd love to fix it myself. I know how to fix it. But it would take a lot of effort, and it might require a re-release of the level. So for now, we're going to have to do without those features. The other feature is that ATX had a rain feature that kind of spawned rain particles around you. It was really cool, but it also just does not exist in ATX. So I have actually replaced the rain with a custom sort of rain model that uses rain textures from the level that were already existent in it, just to try to replicate that. It's not perfect, but hey ho, let's go.
Oh, nice boy.
All right, here we are. Here's our friend, the Dilophosaurus. You guys, of course, all remember this scene, or I hope you do. We can start out. We can, I thought you were one of your big brothers. You're not so bad. We can pick this guy up here.
Stick, stupid. Not the stick. The stick. No wonder you're extinct. I'm gonna run you over when I come back down.
So here we are. We're Nedry. Here is the Jeep, as in the movie. This is great. I remember the first time I played this. This just completely blew my mind that I could play the movie in Trespasser. There's Nedry's glasses. One thing that's also missing is there's actually an opening cutscene for this, which plays pretty much the movie up until the moment that you just witnessed there. But I am not going to play that because YouTube probably is not a huge fan of me just playing, part of a movie. So let's get started with this level. We do have a limited amount of time to finish this level. Hopefully we can make it in time. Let's see if we can get up here. I also turned the music off again because it is copyrighted music from the movie, which sucks because it really makes this level a bit of a classic. But let's just climb up here, and here we are in Nedry's Jeep. You guys, of course, know what would normally happen to him, but here in this level, there's our Barbasol can, which we're going to need, and there's our friend the Dilophosaurus, who is not happy with us. We're going to have to deal with him. And now, if you don't kill the Dilophosaurus, he actually will kill you when you try to proceed in this level, so we're going to have to gun him down. There we go. And now we got to run. We got to get to the East Dock before the boat leaves. The Ann B, I think, is the name of the boat. Let's go. This whole tunnel has a few little voiceovers.
On delivery, 50,000 more. It's viable number. That's 1.5 million if you get all 15 species on TI.
I'll let the voiceovers play, and then I'll continue my commentary. I don't really want to have to talk over them. Hopefully YouTube doesn't detect the fact that these are just lines taken directly from the movie, because I would be kind of pissed off if I got my video taken down here. That's why I've muted the audio, or rather muted the music. It plays the track. Oh, you can hear the horn of the ANB there as we approach. We're trying to run to the East Dock. You can fail this level, actually, and it has kind of a funny alternate ending, which I might be able to show. Here we have the perimeter fence leading to the dock. It's we got to open the gate here. Ah, wait a second. Wait a second. It's not that easy. I know there's a friend of ours here, an old friend of which we've met in previous levels. I can hear the boat going. We gotta hurry. I'm gonna grab this shotgun here, and I think there you are. There she is. There's a Jurassic Park Velociraptor. Down he goes. Nedry panicking now because we're running out of time, and it's a bit of a shame this level is on a timer, because I do. Oh, come on. I do really want to, you know, show off all the cool stuff in this level. I mean, just look around. It's Jurassic Park. It's Isla Nublar. It's awesome. But we have to run, because otherwise we're going to miss the boat. All right, let's hurry. I'm actually going to jump just to double time it.
Well, I've got an 18-minute window. 18 minutes and it comes
Gotta try to skirt this pond here from this fallen tree. This is a pretty beautiful level, honestly, in my opinion. Again, this was something that when I'd first seen it, you know, I'd never seen a Trespasser level that looked like this. And here we have the East Dock. No trespassing beyond this point.
I'm totally unappreciated my time.
I guess Nedry's sort of taunting Hammond. Holy shit, and that was unexpected. We just had a Velociraptor launch off the roof, but we are going to run. And the ship is leaving! No! We've missed the boat! We have failed our mission. Well, there you go. It is in fact possible to lose this level. I took a few seconds too long, and, well, I guess Nedry meets his fate here, instead of where he meets it in the film. I guess I'll let this raptor eat me. You know what? Before we do that, let's explore some more of the level, because there's a lot more to look at, which we're not gonna see if I attempt to actually make it to the boat. So let's just gun this guy down here. So here we are at the East Dock. Looks a little bit different from portrayals in later Jurassic Park material, but this was one of the first times I think I'd ever seen anything attempt to portray the East Dock, which Nedry was of course heading to. This is where Nedry, if you guys remember from the movie, Nedry's watching a film feed of a guy at the dock, which I assume is meant to be his contact. The Telltale game named him, what was his name? Miles or something? Miles Chadwick, I think was his name. And showed the East Dock. It's a much smaller portrayal of it, but this is the best we had back when this level came out. And we've got raptors, you know, there's lights. Another cool thing is the light effect in this level. And the fog and the rain, all of these effects are, you know, were highly original for the time. I don't know if this was the first instance of the use of these, because, you know, Trespasser moddings existed since the game came out, effectively. I think it's not long after that Trezed, the level editor, appeared. This might be an invisible wall. I may be trapped here. I think I'll die. Let's go for a little dip. How about, look at that, look at the water. Boom. And well, this wasn't what I expected, but anyway, I'm going to just quickly reload, and I'm going to play the level again and get to the East Dock before the boat takes off. So you guys just give me 1 second, and I will be right back. Okay, I'm about halfway through the level again. I've just made it back past the gate here. I just wanted to show off some of the fencing before I proceed. Here we have the models for the Jurassic Park fence, which are very impressive, all made by hppav again. I'm so sorry, I can't pronounce your name. Over here we have some cool signs showing potential other locations on Isla Nublar. Here we have almost certain death because this Velociraptor has decided to pester me. This level was actually conceived as a preview for a level made by hppav called... it wasn't actually a level, it was like a full series of levels, which unfortunately never got too far in development, called Jurassic Park Oblivion. And it was supposed to, again, take place on Isla Nublar, taking place a little bit after the movie, where a character... a character was going to return to the island who... it was a new character, a woman. I can't remember her name. She was returning to the island to sort of break open the Jurassic Park case to show, you know, that what had happened. But it never got far. But this level was conceived, I believe... correct me if I'm wrong, Trescom folks. This level was actually conceived as a preview for that level. So here we have the A and B, and here we have somebody, a certain face, waiting for us. Let's talk to him.
Dennis, you barely made it in time. Did you bring the embryos?
Here you go. Whoop! I got him.
Come with me.
Oh god, he's glitching out. Oh god. Okay, so, I'll skip this. So, that is actually the good ending to the level, and the person you saw at the end there, that's actually Draconisaurus, maybe 15 to 20 years ago. So, it's a fun little cameo there. He's representing our contact at the East Dock, the dude from the movie. The captain says, we gotta go, that guy, if you remember him. Probably doesn't look anything like him, but, it works and it's a fun cameo. But that was the good ending. I'm going to go back and load my game and show you guys that there's actually also a bad ending to this. So here we are, back at the East Dock. Let's climb back up, and this time we're going to do something stupid. We're going to take the embryos and goodbye. Just going to launch those into the ocean. Hello.
Dennis, you barely made it in time. Did you bring the embryos?
No, I don't have them. I'm sorry.
I was gonna do, so I did. You told me I was not gonna worry about it. It's just a second time.
Okay, well, it's not too clear because we kind of just like plopped down on the ground, but yeah, he shot us. We're dead. So that is the bad ending for the game, and for the level rather. And yeah, I love that they did that, that they bothered to make something like that. I'm gonna reload one more time. We can keep looking around here. Here's the phone. The call box from the movie that the guy is talking to Nedry on. Shall we call another stupid number like we did in my original playthrough? What did we call it? We called like 42069. Let's call, I don't know, fucking 666. I don't know. Anyway, that was East Dock. Great level, classic level. I guess we can sit here and watch the A and B make its way back to Costa Rica. This has been The Idiot. This has been a fun little level. Short level, but a good one. Perhaps we'll return to Isla Nublar. Maybe we'll return to Jurassic Park if we play my mod in the future to check out some more really cool Trespasser levels. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time. Cheers!